the Newsseh with Chazzeh.
Can I make my own music because I can't hear it?
I know. Yes, please. Okay. I don't know how I can mute it with this. Just cut the. You're gonna have to like slowly rise up like the intro.
Oh,
So squat down.
oh God.
Squat down. Here, I'll do the control. Squat down. All right. Oh man. Squat down.
What?
Okay, ready? And Rich, go for it. All right, that worked. That actually wasn't too far off from what it sounds like. That was really good. That works.
All right, you guys. Well, in the Newsseh with Chazzeh, there's been some great news. DC gives Batman no pussy.
Yeah. Alrighty.
That's true.
Already.
Already.
We hit the 10-minute mark. We can say it. If it rhymes with Chazzeh, Pussy.
Chazzeh, pussy.
And let's be frank. The minute I saw this story, I knew. You know.
You kind of fed me the idea, yeah.
Yeah.
But as you know, the Harley Quinn show writers had an idea for Batman and Catwoman to get kind of frisky. And DC shut them down, saying, that's not Batman. That's not what superheroes do. And Twitter went crazy. So,
Well, there's more to that. It's not just that they said the toy. Well, they were referencing toys specifically. They said Batman. Batman
Could you
does not
see the toys that would come from this?
exactly.
That'd be great.
That would what from that?
Oh, come on.
collector's items, man.
Oh, this is gonna be the
items.
worst. It's gonna be the
Posable.
dirtiest. Real. It's a perfect one for you. It's everything you want for comedy wise.
Okay, but give the toys. So they couldn't market the toys, basically?
Well, they
or
said basically we can't sell a toy where Batman is also going down to people. Like we can't do both. You know, you got to pick one. But
well, like I said, Twitter went crazy with it. It hit trending on Twitter, and people.
Sure.
I mean, I had to Google Batman to see like, okay, what exactly is going on? Batman? Is there a new like trailer for the Batman movie? Like, what's going on? Then you kind of realize, oh. But so a previous Batman, which you will appreciate this, okay? Val Kilmer
yeah,
from Batman Forever.
don't single me out like that.
He thinks Batman is open to things.
Well, yeah.
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 Why
Yeah.
do you think he has the ears? They're handles.
He's getting in there. What do you think he
Grip.
means when he talks about the Bat Cave?
Handlebars, man.
Okay. But going on to the Batman Forever, it has been 26 years. Rest in peace. I didn't know this, but apparently there's a Joel Schumacher cut.
We talked about this.
Oh, did we? Well,
yeah,
you know
there's
what?
a Schumacher
Here's
cut.
the thing. It's lost forever because, rest in peace.
Why is it
Finally.
lost forever?
Why? Because he's dead.
No. The cut exists. It's
dead,
Warner
though.
Brothers has it.
But it's dead. It's not going to see the light of day. He doesn't have Snyder in a reputation.
No, but Snyder was lucky to get it anyway. Speaking of
of
will
Snyder,
you segue to what we need to talk about?
Finally, finally to settle the debate, King Snyder himself went on Twitter last night and said, "Oh, it's canon," and he posted a very not safe for work picture,
Which tells us that we need to cut to a segment. This is a hot debate, and
Turn your animal. Out of order. I show you out of order. I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Stand down, Mr. Slade.
I'm not finished.
is Batman a selfish lover?
is this a real question?
Well, let's realistically break this down because DC is trying to say this is canon, and I've got a couple points about this Zack Snyder picture
Wait,
because
what is canon?
that
he won't-
it's canon that he doesn't do this.
But
You know?
he does do it.
No, DC is trying to say he doesn't. The story is about the Harley Quinn show.
Right.
Wanting to do it. They said no. And they were lamenting on it, not saying that it was a big deal, but Warner Brothers basically be like, we cannot do what you want to do. Which, if you've seen Harley Quinn, just makes you love what they're doing, right?
Right.
But when it comes to, I don't know. What were you saying?
Him being a selfish lover?
Yeah, is he a selfish lover?
I mean, he's a dude here. He's a daddy issues.
Exactly.
He has big daddy issues.
Well, it's Father's Day.
Yeah.
Mhm. It's all fitting. What does that have to do, though, with him being a generous lover?
He's a playboy. He has the money. He doesn't want to get hooked
And
down
how
and
can he
have
be a
that
playboy?
human connection.
If you're a playboy, what is your argument? Are you for or against? I can't tell.
being a selfish lover, I'm for it, dude.
He is a selfish lover.
Yeah.
I'm just saying he's not doing it because he's got a throat condition.
You're not wearing
And
hockey
the
pads.
juices.
Maybe it's like an
Bad.
STI and
Yeah,
his
could
throat.
be in its. You know,
Okay. Well,
could be a
what
yeast
is your
infection.
position? Are you for? Is he a selfish lover or not?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I don't.
Whoa, what?
I don't think so either. You just said it yourself. He's a playboy. You can't be a playboy if you're not good at what you do.
You
He
can
has to
be
put on a
playboy.
persona.
Now wait a minute. He doesn't have to be good at it.
And
They're just saying he's not even doing it.
Just
I'm making a very big distinction. Bruce
Okay.
Wayne will, but will Batman?
Hmm.
They are
Good point.
two different people.
so let me
Cow might get. in
let
the
me
way.
ask you a question then.
I don't know why I keep doing that.
Do you think he wears that,
That's the thumbnail.
or do you think he goes full on Batman during that?
Oh, I think he keeps his utility belt on and the whole.
You can't take
thing.
off his mask.
I mean, you can't.
I think there's a shot where he's with Talia for a night. It's one of the comic shots where they're explaining how Damian Wayne became Damon, showed up, and he's shirtless, but he still has the cowl on. It looks ridiculous. So
Let's
your
play
argument
Crusader.
is simply because he's damaged goods. There's no way that he could be nice or generous to anybody else.
No. You could be nice and generous,
He
but
just isn't. Batman gets what he wants,
dude-
and he dumps him on the street.
no, but
Treats him like the thugs.
he's so emotionally not connected that he doesn't have the capability to not be selfish during the love sessions.
Nah. What do you think, Richard? Come on.
I think, dude, he's Batman. He's going there. That's what I think.
Mhm. Exactly.
But I think he makes them call him Batman while he does it.
Do you think so?
Call me Batman. Do it. Call
And
me
he's all
Batman.
about justice as well.
Yeah.
and
It's all
fairness.
about fairness, equity.
Yep. And equality. Yep.
So you think?
And here's the funny thing. They just did Batman the Killing Joke, right?
Here's
We just saw
Here's the funny thing about Batman going down.
exactly. We just saw it basically. We saw it essentially when it came to Barbara Gordon and Batman in the Killing Joke, where they had to add that to the story. They wanted that in, and they wrote it in. DC.
I know it's canon.
That
It's canon.
well, that's the thing. Zack Snyder posts a picture of a
comic strip.
panel.
Yeah.
Which, if you backtrack this picture, there's no source to it. So that means one thing. He commissioned it. So I think it's hilarious to think that he went to an actual comic artist and said, "Will you please draw a picture of Batman going down on Catwoman for me? I'm going to troll some peeps." And then put it like that is level 100 trolling, and I applaud the man. That's pretty amazing.
There's no source to it at all.
No, they've tried to backtrack it to a comic book or anything. They can't. Nobody can find it anywhere.
So I guess it's not canon? Question mark.
He will make it canon. That's pretty much what he just said.
Huh.
And of course, the first hint should have been the fact that the Batman was the Dark Knight Returns Batman. It's like, when did Frank Miller draw this panel? That doesn't make sense.
That's great. Wait, we can't show that? Can we show it?
Let me see.
I don't know.
You two talk while I look
I'm
for it.
just
You two
saying, I
talk while I
haven't
look
seen
for
it.
it.
You haven't seen it?
No.
I'll show it to
Hold
you.
on.
I'm
I
a huge
got
Frank
this, I
Miller
got this,
fan, so
I got
I would
this.
love to see it.
You got it? I took a screenshot of it.
Because you know the Catwoman is generous. She's licking herself all the time.
Well, here's the thing too. So I've been playing Batman Arkham Knight because it's free on the PS5,
Mhm.
and they have chemistry. They have always had chemistry. So like, of all the villains, quote unquote, I think Catwoman would probably the likely one.
There it is.
Yep.
Okay, so there's. And we won't put it up on the screen because I don't want to get taken
I
down.
think it's hilarious that
But,
they're just
yes.
fully costumed. Dude. It's great.
And it's nowhere to be found anywhere. He commissioned this.
He must have.
That's incredible. Like
Or
that,
you know what? I mean, maybe someone, fan fiction stuff, and they do all kinds of.
sure. Oh, of course. Like it's silly that DC wanted to weigh in on it to begin with. Like Harley Quinn is a silly show, and no kid is watching it to begin with.
And if they are, well, that's more power to you.
Yeah, I think we've changed Chaz a little bit. I think you're now on our side that he would be a generous lover because #equality.
Okay, what do you mean generous lover? Like if they go down on him, he goes down on them.
Catwoman would get what she wanted first.
Deserves.
Oh, yeah.
First.
Yeah, but he
She'd
would
get it first.
But he would never be committed to pursuing a relationship out of that. Is what I'm
Well,
saying.
if we're talking about The Dark Knight Rises, he walks off with her in the sunset.
Okay, but is that canon? Is that canon? Is that based on the comic book? Or is that Nolan just being like, we have to have a happy audience?
about Batman's canon?
Oh, no, we know talking about the canon is sexist.
I
We
just see
want that
Batman a man of
patriarchal
many appetites.
take.
That's all I'm saying. I think. Oh, come on,
I'm just saying, if Catwoman slapped him, he wouldn't be like, "Ouch,"
Well,
you know.
Spank me,
Hockey pads,
dude.
Rachel.
You know he's got all kinds of stuff,
Yeah.
toys and whatnot.
Oh,
in that
and let's talk
utility
about
belt.
Christian Bale's character relationship with Rachel Dawes. Like, he's totally simping all over.
Yeah, but
He would
never
totally,
but he never pursued it, though.
He would take care of her and then just go home. That would be that Batman. He just wouldn't even do anything else. He'd just be like, I really hope one day this will work out, and just leave the room. One day you said you'd be with me. Did you mean it?
That's
Well, you won't go
I'm
down
sorry.
on me, so no. You're a selfish lover, so no. Forget it.
What's next on the Newsseh?
Oh, you guys. In more serious news.
Wow.
I know.
I'm cutting to serious.
Serious news. Assassin's Creed has a TV show. Have you guys seen the first one? The movie? It was awful.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, they hired the writer who wrote The Fugitive and Die Hard.
Okay.
And so my headline for this is they decide to go against the Creed and become fugitives. Let's hope this series doesn't die hard.
Oh,
I like that.
And then Disney Plus is moving to Wednesdays
Yep.
for original programming because Loki is making
Loki.
bank.
Really?
it was
So it's
wasn't
way
it
more
like the
popular.
highest premiere they ever had on
Yep.
Wednesday. Plus
Interesting.
Netflix kind of claimed Friday already. So
Have
why
they?
compete?
With their movie releases and TV releases.
Yeah, they released a lot of
Wednesdays.
the original stuff
Yeah.
on Fridays.
Yeah, but they also are kind of competing with box office too.
But
Like, so they're not necessarily trendsetters, but they are doing that alongside theatrical streaming.
right when
Amazon kind of is too.
Well, no-
What is Amazon? Just kind of just plops stuff down and goes.
But like we were talking last week too, though, is that during The Mandalorian, they had to move one episode to a Wednesday to not interfere with the release of Rise of Skywalker.
Okay.
And so there's theories that might be it too, because Black Widow is coming out in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or whatever it is
Mhm.
on a Friday, and they didn't want to compete with that. But since they're making bank on it, and plus I think it's nice because it's a mid-week show that you can tune in. You don't have to wait till Friday. Like it's literally halfway through the work week. If you want to like relax one night and watch it, there you go. So
Well,
there's that. Speaking of Disney, though, David Harbour. Speaking of Black Widow,
Stranger
right?
Things.
Yep. Stranger Things. He's in Black Widow. He's teasing.
Hellboy.
He's no.
That
he-
one.
I like that one. Teases Red Guardian versus Cap America origin story.
Interesting.
So there's that. And then J.J. Abrams is a producer on a Showtime documentary about UFOs because he's a nerd. So there's that.
Well, if it's anything like the report that came out with Congress, which said nothing, it was like, yeah, there's stuff up. We don't know what that is either.
It's
like, that's all they said.
it's
You know
unidentified.
what it is. You know what it is. And you're not saying it.
Then it's not a UFO if you know what it is. Unidentified.
It's aerial phenomenon now. UAP.
That's right. Yeah.
And then
UAP.
UAP.
Patrick, this one
Yeah, you know.
might relate to you because you've been covering Tribeca. They've announced their top film awards, like there's 3 movies that are probably going to get them. The Novice. Have you seen that?
Don't do that.
Okay. Brighton 4th and Ascension.
Which one?
Brighton 4th and Ascension.
Nice. So here's the thing with Tribeca. Their Tribeca at home stuff isn't necessarily giving you all the stuff that premiered during the festival.
Nice.
Some just aren't in there.
Well, and then finally, not least, did you guys know Spielberg? This is kind of old news, but kind of new
Do I know
news.
Spielberg?
Spielberg has a semi-autobiographical film coming out about himself.
No.
Yeah, I didn't know that, but that's news from like October of 2020. However, I just saw that they casted somebody new, and I'm like, so I looked into it, and he won't release the name of it. So I said Spielberg won't spiel the beans about secret film.
Oh.
Very good. Well, cut the...